Well, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very impromptu game of Matt, Mike, and Steven's X-Files CCG. Like I said, very last minute. Decided to do it last night and give somebody a Gencon card. Like, let's go out in style with Winter Slam, you know? So John was very eager on the Discord group to comment and agree to a game. And just because of that, just getting himself a Daniel Trepkos Gencon card.
As participation prizes go, Mike, this has got to be the ultimate participation prize.
Yeah, could be. Could be. I don't know. They've just been sitting around for a couple months, and I'm like, I just want to,
now's the time. Find a new home.
Yeah.
Tell us again how you acquired these.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Somebody reached out and said they had some 6 Gencon cards to sell, and they had a specific price in mind. And I said, well, I'll buy them just because I want to give them away. And they're like, oh, well, I'll sell them to you even a little bit less than since you're going to be giving them away. So I got a good deal on them, and they've just been sitting there for a while, and it was time to find them a home.
Very nice. Very nice. And you have already parted ways with 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Well, counting this one, it'll be 3. So last night, if you didn't catch the final game of Winter Slam 2025, John Wood, who bested me in a riveting game of Scooby-Doo ECG, is taking home a Los Angeles, California Gencon site. And David Peace, who we have to thank for putting on Winter Slam 2025, for overseeing this whole thing, he is taking home a Fighter Interceptor Gencon card. And of course, yes, John Yost, for taking part in this game, just for taking part, win or lose, you are going to be taking home a Dr. Daniel Trepkos Witness Gencon card as well. Very nice. So congratulations to all 3 of you. Yes, John Wood, John Yost, you guys don't even have a Gencon card as of this point, so it's great that you'll be able to have at least one of the 60 cards that make up this demo deck.
All right.
All righty. Well, I've got my deck ready here, and let's get a game going, huh? I'm eager.
Yeah, Mike, I found this deck from back in December. I put together for a game with, I think, Alistair, and I'm like, why does it only have 55 cards? Why do I only have 13 sites? So I had to add a few cards to it. But as I recall at the time, it was trying to incorporate some of the Scully set cards, which I've never actually played with. So this will be an opportunity to get a feel for those.
Nice.
Excellent. And I'm going to head backstage so that way I'm not taking up some valuable real estate on the screen. But if you want, I can come out and resolve any rules or questions you might have about any of them. We're working with all just commercial release cards, right?
Yeah, well, we have a card for that. We have a card for that now.
Yeah, we do. Actually, yeah, you don't even need me at all. So guess what? If anything comes up, play that card. Yep, we're done.
So your commentary is appreciated, though. So
For sure.
Feel free.
All right, guys. I will head backstage and we'll bring in John's table and have a great match.
All righty, my friend. I've got my deck here. How many times would you like me to cut?
Oh, you don't have to cut it all. Just do it. If you're going to do it once and take some out of the middle and put them on top. That's the old prevent the stacking thing.
All right. I have a 10-sided dice. For the purpose of this game, we'll say 1 is odd and 0 is even.
Okay.
And I'll roll it right here, and you tell me if you want odd or even before I roll.
I feel odd.
It is a 1. It is odd. So you pick if you'd like to go first or however you
Sure, I'll go first.
All righty.
Let me find an X-Files card here. I'm shuffling now.
Nice.
How many cuts do you want to see?
Just give me 2. How about 2?
All right, I'll take some out there. Take some off there.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna bust out my agents here real quick. I'll be working with Krychek, Bruckman, Holstein, Henderson, and Manners.
All right, I have a carefully selected X-File card ready for you to discover and reveal.
All right, got mine right here.
What was I doing there? Oh, I need a pad. Maybe a pencil.
All right, and we'll draw 7 and be your go. Oh, okay, thing going here.
In case we get anything. Okay. Got that. Okay. I think we're good, more or less. All right, let's reveal some age. Who's your team?
I got Krychek, Henderson, Manners, Holstein, and Bruckman.
Okay. They blend a little. That cool desk you made.
I know, right?
All right. You're looking at the Magnificent 7 here. You got Spiller. Oops. Move it up a little bit. Sorry. I need to press forward. Maybe better. Maybe slightly. Okay. Got Spiller, Lamana, Panakazi, Henderson, Burst, Brophy, and Kalika.
Ooh. All right.
So,
Yes, I am.
so I wanted to use some of the agents I hadn't used before. So I think Brophy and Burst came from, and maybe Bunakazi came from the Scully set. Maybe Kalika too. I forget where she came from. So I was trying to get some different folks in there. So a big team. That way, if you kill somebody, you should have a little in the background for reinforcements. Okay, drawing 7. Seven in hand. Let's see what we got. It's been so long, I can't remember how to play. All right, draw 1 to start my turn, so to speak, or just draw 1. I guess the turn actually starts before that. And collect some resource points. We get to 5 to start. And we got 5 of these guys to start, TPs. And then we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 6.
Wow.
More. Toledo doesn't get an extra one. All right. So we got 6 of those. I'm trying to turn them shield side up here. They look like officers of the law or something. But there's a mixture there. Anyhow. So I didn't quite succeed on all shields. Total of 11. And let's see, I get to buy cards too, right?
Yeah, just buy cards.
And let's see. I'm only going to buy 2 more. Get started here. And then over to you.
All righty. Well, I'm going to sell a shotgun for 6 and a U.S. quadrant for 10.
It's too early for shotguns.
I know, right? And I am going to draw 3. Excuse me.
Okay. You're good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
All right. I am going to go ahead, get rid of this hard evidence. Play that.
Okay.
And draw. It's going to cost me 2, but it'll net me 5. Where's another shield? Okay. Cool. And while I'm fooling around here, I'm also going to do a call for help. It's going to cost me 4 to look through my Euro deck for one event or witness card with the activator active. Show it to your opponent, add it to your hands. If the card is immediately playable, you may do so for 0 cost. And that's the one we're looking at, a call for help. Okay. And I'm not sure if I have anything that actually meets the description, so I'm going to look through my deck and find out. Might be useful. Probably should save that for later. I'm not really thinking clearly here.
You got to watch out for them pork rinds, man.
Those what? Oh, pork rinds.
Yeah, you got to watch out for them, and they get stuck in the throat. Oh.
Oh, what's she doing here? Oh.
Chasing the dragons in the house.
Let's bring in. Let me see here. Yeah. We're going to bring in Senator Richard Matheson. And I'm not sure. I'm not crystal clear on how this works. I guess I can play a witness. I assume it's not to pay for him. There was something on the card that said, if it's immediately playable, you may do so for 0 cost. Does that mean I get out of the cost on him?
Yeah. Yeah. What does he do, though?
He adds bureaucracy help to my. He gets 3 tokens that I can spend on to boost, give my bureaucracy skills a boost as needed.
You're muted,
And then
Stephen.
once all those resources are consumed, he goes away.
Still can't hear you.
What the heck?
Oh, there you go.
What was it about Matheson?
Yeah, I was using a call for help to pull him into the game.
Oh, okay. So the call for help is what makes him available for 0 cost. Gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure it wasn't just an event. It was. I mean, I have the resource I could pay for him anyway, but I'm going to add him down here on the end, I guess.
Yeah, you're good.
Remember, he's there, part of the team. All right. He's just going to hang out and be a supportive witness. All right, let's get to some sites. Do some investing. Bummer. All right, just one site, I think. Well, let's see. Cool. Yeah, he's not the guy I should. The other guy, it was the other one I needed. Oh, well. Mattawa, Washington for 2.
All right, and that's bureaucracy and.
Yes, you have bureaucracy 4+, and I get to ask one result question.
Result. I have no face down bluffs, good sir.
All right, I am going to send a bunch of people there. Gonna get them all out of the bureau, into the field, and they will begin investigating. My total bureaucracy is 6 at the moment.
So everybody's going?
Yeah. Pick them off at will. Where's that explosion?
And how much sciences does everybody have?
How much science?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got scientists. Henderson's a scientist here. She's got 2. Stiller's got 2. So we've got at least 4 scientists.
Okay.
And I think they also have sufficient computer skills to resist that card. They have about 4 in computer.
Alrighty. I'm gonna play an adversary. Joseph
Oh,
Patrick.
joy. Oh, not that guy. Not Patnick, my arch enemy.
Yeah.
And these are all little weak guys.
Long range is skipped. Close range is a -1 applied to the adversary. So how much total -1 each close range do you have?
Well, this team's a little stronger than the one I had in the tournament with Brophy and Burst here, who are basically added because they got a little bit of combat chops. So, not counting all the weanings, I've got Brophy, who has 3 in close range, which gets reduced to 2. I've got Burst, which has 2 in close range, it gets reduced to 1. And I've got Banakazi, who has 2 in close range, gets reduced to 1. For a total of 4 close range combat coming towards Patnick.
Okay. That so damage is dealt simultaneously. So I'll do 4 to Henderson.
Not Henderson, not my scientist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, She's going to the hospital here.
And Joseph Patna gets discarded.
I can't investigate science sites for a while.
And unexplainable time loss.
Oh, you rat. You dirty rat. You almost like planned that like a combo or something.
Almost.
I can only muster 2 in sciences. I don't think I have anybody else here that has any science skill. So my investigation of Model Law Washington tragically fails.
All right. And you don't have to worry about discarding or anything like that because it ends immediately and goes to me. So I'll just draw my free card here.
All right. Oh, man. I'm going to pull them back a little bit, but they're not in the bureau. They're still in the field. Just cleaning the decks, cleaning up the field here a little bit.
3, 4, 5. So I get 5 total res, which will take me up to 10. All right. I am good on drawing, so go ahead and sell, buy, etc.
Etc. All right, I'm only going to sell 2. I've got a run for it and a gas chromatograph, good for 2 each.
Okay.
Adds, brings my conspiracy pool up to a total of 9.
Not buying anything?
I'm thinking about it. See what I need here. I don't want to buy so many cards I can't interfere with your plans, you know? All right, let's buy 1 card.
All right, I'm gonna Bruckman right now.
Oh boy, it's been a while. You get to pick something out of my hand and throw it away.
Place 1 token on this card, remove the token to examine your opponent's hand, and remove 1 of the cards in his hand from the game.
That sounds fairly evil. You're supposed to be one of the good guys.
What?
All right, we've got a detective, Tony Fiore, in the bluff department. Jeopardizing the X-Files, Pusher, Two Shot, Computer Access Denied, and Loudoun County, Virginia.
What are the keywords on the adversaries?
Okay. You're not supposed to pay attention to that. One has computer. The other one has agent.
And tell me about the event there.
Oh, computer access denied, you already know about. If you don't have 4 in your team, I can negate your investigation attempt. The jeopardizing the X-Files. Force one opponent to immediately discard their entire hand. Your opponent may, at their option, may opt to pay 3 resource points for each card they do not want to discard. It's lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove that from the game.
It was a Scully set card. I'm like, oh yeah, we got to have that in here, and it's got.
That's that's some dirty pool. Wow.
All right.
What does Tony Fiore change it to again, by the way?
Oh, makes you discard 2 cards at random from your hand immediately.
Oh, okay.
So he could be impactful. So play a side or two. We'll see what happens.
All righty. Well, we're going to put everybody in the field here. I'm going to change my camera. Everything gets blurry the further you away to the left. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Get it.
Yeah, you can't really see my Madison here.
Well, I got this really cool camera where you can adjust focus and all that good stuff, but in the end, it's just not worth it.
Doesn't do it.
Yeah. All righty, my friend. We are going to... We're going to go to Strikers Cove, Evidence Collection Affiliation.
Strikers Cove. So that's a 5 or better. I bet you have those. Yeah, I'll put a bluff on that.
Those two.
Who's investigating?
Tony Fiora was remove 2 cards at random from your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He could be there.
I don't like that because I like what I have.
That's usually
I'm going to play Deep Throat.
what? Let me have my magic counter intro card. That's correct.
Is your affiliation a cult?
I'll find out in a moment. Let's see. It is not a cult.
Removed from the game. Oh, wait, it's...
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
All right. Everybody's going to go play at Strikers Cove. Let's see what that bluff is.
And as you suspected, I will not have an opportunity to have you randomly discourage your deep throat.
So 2
That's
cards
gonna
at
cost me.
random from my hand, right?
Yep, that's Tony.
All right. I have 5
Paid one
total.
because he was face down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2 and 3. Let's get rid
2
of
and
those. Yeah.
It is a Smoke and Mirrors.
Is it the good one? The -3 +3.
Yep.
Good.
And an Alien Experimentation.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good pull.
All right. Tony's done his work. What else we got? Yeah. Let's try Pusher. He's got an agent activator. I don't know if you remember him or not, your old buddy.
Wow.
Something
read
about
them to me. I'm not familiar with that answer that much. Go ahead and read them out.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever used him before. He's going to cost me 6. Drains me pretty good. And it's kind of like it might work, it might not. It's a 50-50 card. Let me just fire up my light over here. All right, each combat round, the controller of the team opposing Pusher must choose odd or even. Flip over the top card from their bureau deck. I wonder if it's your bureau deck or their bureau deck. If the cost matches his guess, odd or even, continue combat as normal. If the guess is incorrect, Pusher may allocate 1 agent's damage to any one target, including other agents.
Okay. And what are his keywords?
That's his special sauce. So is it your deck or my deck?
I think it's mine, but what are his keywords?
Agent. Or am I reading the wrong thing? That's his activator. Sorry. And it says adversary, evolutionary creature.
Evolutionary creature. Well, I'm going to use a manners token. We'll go through my deck and get any one witness. You know where this is going. Oh, it's going to be the last card, isn't it? There it is.
Blockhead.
Dr. Blockhead.
And what sort of magic is he going to perform for you?
Well, Dr. Blockhead, which I'll pay 2 for, negates any one evolutionary creature.
Pusher goes away. And I have no more tricks up my sleeve. You are free to ask your question.
All right, another affiliation question here. Is your affiliation primordial?
It is not.
All right.
Now you're picking off the low-hanging fruit.
All right, my friend, I turn it over to you. I've got 1, 2, 3 in my hand.
I'm down to 3 as well. Drawing a card. And collecting resources. I think I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done for Kalika. Can't believe I mixed regular pennies in here. Must have got crazy with some change. It's only supposed to have shield pennies. There's 6. Six shield pennies.
All right. Bear with me here for just a quick second. I'm going to change up my microphone situation.
No problem. I'm going to shuffle my deck if you don't mind. I can't remember if I shuffled it lately.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know I'm supposed to shuffle it after pulling a card out. I'm like, did I remember to do that? So, just making sure. What a mess. That'll be all turned the wrong way. Is it okay to go to buy and sell? I mean, just to buy cards while you're working? All right. I want at least 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to cost me 5.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep. Sound good. And does healing come in before you buy, sell, or after? I've forgotten.
All right. Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you. Sound good.
The browser has blocked. What? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I hear you fine. Sound good.
Okay, hold on. I think you're muted here.
I muted my table, but I tried to leave the other one up.
I don't know if you can hear me. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, okay? Okay. I can't hear you, and for some reason now it says the browser has blocked your mic and camera, which is bizarre. Steven, I don't know what's going on in the wind outside. It's insane.
Can you bring your table back?
I'm trying. It's saying it's not connected.
Yeah, hopefully maybe just a refresh of the screen maybe might do the trick. Because it looks like, I mean, just when the camera went out, it just looked like it just got disconnected is all. But it was weird that, yeah, the audio issue. You might have to adjust the audio when you bring it back in, though.
For some reason now just the camera won't work. It just, it won't allow it. And I don't know why. Give me just a minute.
Yeah, sure thing. Oh, John, I was so looking forward to you playing Jeopardizing the X-Files, and then it got removed.
Oh.
That is a brutal card.
Yeah. It's
question.
in there for a reason.
It is. I feel like that is like the ultimate dick card there. I absolutely hate that card. If I get burned on that and I don't have like a frohickey or anything to answer that, I'm like, Give. I was like,
It
that
costs
awful
5.
card.
So it does have some cost to it.
It does. Like, was it
When you
7?
opening turn, you got a shot at it, getting it off. And, yeah,
Yeah.
really messing with somebody's plan.
Mike would have had a hard time coming back from that one card.
Well, also on those cards, Deep Throat.
Yeah. And then he hits you with that right afterwards, which is funny because both of them are from both of those cards are from that same episode and both feature that very, very pivotal character on them. Of course, he have the most brutal effects imaginable.
Yes. He's a valuable resource.
Yeah,
Good or evil.
guy. He's also on that one, and he's also the assassinated card, which has the effect that, and the anti-witness effect, with the secondary effect that some of us can't wrap our heads around, including myself.
Yeah, I don't know if I've actually played that one yet. I know the card, but I don't think I've seen it in play. And sometimes you don't really get a feel for them until you put them on the table and try to do something with them.
Yeah, it's really like one of those I think we just generally avoid using because, well, for one, it's just an anti-witness card, so it's more of like a defensive measure than an offensive one.
Right, that you might not always see, and then it's just a basic card.
It's a great card to have if you're going against me in a game.
Right. People know that going in. You're going to have witnesses, so.
Steven, can you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you, man.
Okay, I can't hear you guys for some reason. Will you go under settings and see if there's anything weird? It's like not allowing me to come into this. It's so bizarre.
Oof. Don't even know where guests. See viewers. Guess stream. Play a sound.
The browser has blocked your mic and camera. And I don't know what that means.
Try relaunching that browser. Close that window or open up a separate browser.
To join the studio, then click the camera icon in your address bar. Then click always allow option and done.
Seeing it, which is hopeful, but I'm still like it appeared backstage, but it is not showing us anything.
Yeah, and I'm still getting my freaking echo.
Oh, you can hear us though?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Finally.
Good. I'm glad you can hear us. Sorry. Yeah, I think as John was suggesting, I think it's just I had that happen. And I just closed out the browser altogether, opened a new one. I think in that case, I might have even just switched browsers from like Firefox to Edge or vice versa. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But I think, just closing it out, exiting it out, and just opening up a new one would work. Because I had that block one of my cameras, and that was the only way to get around that. But yeah, it's down there. We just can't see it. Well, now it's gone.
Chrome tabs over here.
Guess can stream this in their own distance. Play a sound when the guest enters. I like that option. Play a sound when the guest enters. Sometimes you don't know when they're.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
You're good.
We can consistently hear you.
Hang on, I gotta close all the browsers here. I think I'm just gonna use the laptop for this so I don't get the echo. It's not as loud, but it is what it is. I gotta shut down the rest of my browser.
Is that storm still raging outside?
Dude, it's shaking the house. Like, it's freaky. I don't like it.
Maybe Evil Bunny's causing it. Maybe he was doing like a rain dance or something, and it just got all carried away.
Whatever it is, it's freaking me out.
Have you been feeding him? I also gotta commend John. That is like 7 agents on a team is crazy. If you can pull it off.
was kind of an experiment in preparation for the upcoming tournament.
And now that you got burst in the field, you're getting the best of the resource generating.
Well, I wanted to say, I haven't been giving myself two for that. Thanks for reminding me, Stephen. I should have
Yeah, no
myself
worries.
7 last time.
That's also why I was hanging in the back, because I have a tendency to meddle when I'm on camera and I'm not playing. Sorry, John? What is the third? I'm sorry, the third. What is the final agent with the 3 tokens on them?
That's Witness.
Oh,
Richard
it's
Matheson.
all right. So now 7 agents. You have 6 agents and 1 witness resource. Okay, couldn't tell.
To pull the other witness resource. I meant to pull. I totally spaced it. So I don't actually need him as much as the other one.
I mean, if you got a lot of bureaucracy sites in your deck, great. Yeah, he's gonna come in handy for that.
Yeah, but I meant to pull Jennaru, and I was like,
yeah. And as you know, Senator Richard Matheson is named after the author. Did you ever read any of his stuff?
I don't think I have. Yeah, know
Okay.
that fact.
Well, you would know, most people would know of him, but not realize. But remember that episode of The Twilight Zone with William Shatner, and he's on the plane?
Yeah.
There's something on the wing. He wrote that story for that episode. Yeah, so that's like Nightmare at 20,000 Feet. But yeah, that's Matheson. Also, people would know I Am Legend, that movie from 2007 with Will Smith. That's
Even before that, Charlton Preston, I think, had more story. Because I am the remake earlier, like Mega Man or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been.
Yeah. I've read like maybe half of his stuff. I do have a lot of his books. Most of they run the gamut. Like a lot of them are westerns, and then you just got like hard boiled suspense. And he even did like some like sci-fi ones with like time travel, even romance as well. Yeah, they really just are
that name is somewhat alien away.
Yeah. Oh, The Incredible Shrinking Man. Probably know that one, right? Yeah, that's him as well. So yeah, I did the short story, which obviously got adapted into a really good movie. Yeah, he's like one of those where like no one knows him, but it's like they know the stuff, through osmosis or remember seeing it a long time ago. And was obviously a big influence on Stephen King, obviously, and must have been for Carter because he named that character after. Well, actually, that was a Glenn Morgan James Wong episode, so maybe they were influenced by the writer, potentially, or just thought, hey, it's a really cool name.
Maybe so. Sometimes
See,
you come up with names you think vaguely familiar, but you don't actually call the association, and it works.
Yeah. I think Mike having fewer monitors, the better, right?
So what it's saying, I'll move this over. So what it's saying every time I'm trying to get in here is it's saying browser has blocked your mic and camera. I've reset the browser and I've used a different browser. I even tried using Microsoft Edge, and it's saying the same thing.
Well, one possible solution is to just give up on your face, turn your camera towards your play area, and you can work it from there.
Okay, Mike, are you using which browser are you using?
Chrome.
Darn it. Okay, because I was going to say I know where it is on Edge. Now, in the case of Edge, it's in the URL where there's a little camera icon, and if you right click on it, and it says camera and microphone allowed, and it gives like a drop down where it's like this page is accessing your camera and microphone. Continue allowing, which is currently the box or the circle that should be blacked out, as opposed to the other one that says always block. So that's something if you're able to manage that. But again, I don't know where it is in Chrome. I just know where it is in Edge.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
So it might be visible as like an icon somewhere at the top of the browser, perhaps, if it's similar to Edge, or it might be like you have to go into the options. But I would think I would think for that, it's like maybe somewhere around the URL bar, an option for, yeah, and maybe it looks different now that it's blocked. It might not have that camera icon. But yeah, if you closed it and it's still doing that, yeah, it's probably just a matter of going into, finding that option to not block it.
Site settings.
Yeah, I don't even have Chrome on this computer, so I can't even check where it would be on there. Do you have any other browsers on the computer that you can use?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it would change this all of a sudden. This is so ridiculous.
It's sometimes like when you get these pop-ups that come up on your browser, especially like I get them when I'm going into StreamYard. And obviously it's like, okay, we're looking at your microphone, we're looking at your camera, and sometimes it's one of those things that just pops up. And when it happened to me, I just kind of absentmindedly clicked it just because I wanted to get the pop-up out of the way, and I accidentally clicked the wrong.
All right, where's it at? I'm in Chrome. Where's it at in Chrome?
Yeah.
Sometimes I've made a mistake of having, like, I'll open up my camera under Windows and make sure everything's working, and then forget to close that down. And then when I try to log in, I have a problem.
Where's it at? Where's it at in Chrome? I'm in Chrome.
That's the thing, is I don't know where it is in Chrome. I know.
Not Chrome. Sorry. Edge. I'm in
Okay.
Edge.
Well, you shouldn't need, if you're using a different browser, you shouldn't even need to go and find the setting. Ideally, it should just work. But if you have that instance, like if you look at the URL bar on Edge, for instance, it's on the far right side next to the star, where you should see like a little camera icon. But that's on Edge. I don't know where it would be.
I'm on Edge, so I see the star.
And then
on Edge.
And then just to the left of the star, at least it is for me because I'm using that right now to access StreamYard. So it's got a little camera icon up there. And if I click on it, then I get a drop down that allows access. It's not, well, maybe because you're not in StreamYard using the camera at the moment. If you go into StreamYard with it, then maybe that's when it will show up. But yeah, I think it's just doing that for me because I don't have. Yeah, it's not. I went to a different tab on Edge, and it's not there. It's only there on this one because I'm currently using it. But it allows to manage access and block or unblock access to the microphone and mic. But I know Chrome has that option. I just don't know where it is.
Yeah, it got me. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, just make sure Windows isn't commandeering your camera.
Hang tight, guys. I'm doing a hard reset on this computer.
That may help as well because it might clear the block that's on Chrome. But if not, if you have Edge pulled up on the computer you're using for what are you using for your bird's eye view? Was it a computer monitor?
No, it's a dedicated
webcam. Okay, got you. But it's the computer that it's hooked up to. You've got a browser open on that.
Not at the moment. It's resetting right now.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say instead when you reboot it, if you just want to pull up Edge or something and go into there.
Yeah. I've never had these problems before. This is insane.
And is this the new setup you're trying though?
No, it's so.
No?
So last night I popped on. Well, in order to pop on to use this camera, I didn't want to use the laptop, so I used the main computer. So I literally just switched my cameras real quick and thought that was okay, and it worked fine last night. And then for today, I switched them back to what they were, and all hell is broken loose.
Again, Evil Bunny is watching from the shelves behind you. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a hand in it or a paw in it, such as it is. I'm wondering, what do we got coming up on Matt and Mike Stevens X-Files CCG? Is there anything that I'm seeing a camera down here? But is there anything to? Yeah, just not seeing. It's in the studio, but it's. Is that with Chrome?
Yeah.
Try, yeah, I would say open up a Edge browser, go into StreamYard with that. Mike's Kingdom for a Google Chrome user right now.
I use it, but I never have to mess with anything.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the little camera thing. So it popped up momentarily. So I enter studio.
And this is on Edge now?
The camera popped up. Camera and microphone allowed. This page is accessing your camera and microphone. Continue allowing StreamYard to access your camera and microphone.
Yeah.
And then it says the browser has blocked your mic and camera. Please allow permissions by clicking the camera or mic icon in your address bar and then refresh the page.
Ooh.
This doesn't make any sense.
No. Okay, because now I'm thinking like if you go into the StreamYard settings and you select the camera option and you get a drop-down menu listing other cameras, just on the off chance, just to see like if you switch it from one camera to another, will that one appear or is it just this one?
Neither of them are appearing. I actually have two connected right now.
Wow.
Let me see if I can pull this one up with video.
Yeah, it's a shame you're using your phone already as the resource counter. Hey John, how much of Winter Slam were you able to catch yesterday?
I watched some of the Magic game between Nathan and David yesterday, but we had a fairly busy day for a local fundraising auction in the afternoon, so I didn't have as much to do stuff for the volunteer player.
I might have got it.
Yeah, awesome. I still want to go back. I haven't caught that one yet, but today was I have other things I'm working on, but I was going to try to go back and catch the stuff I wasn't able to see yesterday because there's a lot of good stuff in there. And I haven't actually watched a Magic game on YouTube yet, but maybe that would be a jumping off point. Except the downside is if I like it too much, how do you even begin collecting those cards? So I kind of feel like it's just way too late to even begin.
Now that they have the online experience, you can go to Magic Arena, get a bunch of free starter decks and all that to kind of suck you in.
Huzzah! You're in it, Mike.
That was depressing. It was a computer issue. My computer was not allowing any access whatsoever across the board to my cameras, which I don't.
It was the most harrowing part of this matchup. No, I'm kidding. But it came at a crucial point because it looked like Pusher was just about to be negated, unfortunately.
He was.
Negated.
He was negated. We moved beyond that. We got an extra question in there. So we know that my X file was not occult and not
Primordial.
Yeah. So,
Yep. And then I think the last thing I remember is you were going to buy and sell, and then you
yes, and I was asking about
right?
the healing Henderson. Does that come after your buy sell?
Yep, we're good. And I have nothing to sell or buy, so it's up to you to heal and then play cards. So you're good to go.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and heal Henderson. She gets 1 back, so now she's got 2 damage against her. And let me see. There was 1 card. Nope. Well, my buy sell. The only one I can get rid of here profitably is Smoke and Mirrors, which is good for 5. So let me get rid of. Oh, what am I thinking? It's not. I'm not even there yet. I'm playing I'm the resource person. Forget about that. I already did that. Never mind.
Sorry.
You don't need to. You didn't see that. We'll go the way back machine. I have to put my hand the other way. All right. Here we go. Sight time. Let's do some investigating. Everybody's still in the field, even though they're hanging out here. And we are going to go. Where do you want to go? Oh man, my sites have not been helping me out here. Let's try the Wahan Propulsion Laboratory in Colson, Washington. Computer 4 Plus, and I can ask a motive question. And that's good for, it's going to cost me 2.
Well, not to be anticlimactic, but you can go ahead and ask because I don't have anything to stop that whatsoever. So go ahead.
All right. Thanks to Spiller and LaManna, we've met our requirements for the site. They've got a total of 4, which is just what is needed. Everybody's in the site. And the question is motive. Let's take a look. Hey, let's just go with number 1. The one that's up here is knowledge. Is your motive knowledge?
My motive is not knowledge.
Yeah, that would be a stretch. But it would eliminate a lot of stuff if it was positive. And then if you want to get suited up, I didn't play any cards other than that, so I have to throw 1 away.
Okay.
Let's get rid of. I don't really want to get rid of any of these. All right, first aid is going into the resource bin, or into the. It's being discarded. Hopefully, I won't need it. Down to 7.
All right, I'm at 3.
I'm screwing up. Dang on it.
Jeez. I have headphones on, and I can still hear the wind outside.
Wow.
God.
Are you in awe of Mother Nature? Does it fill you with admiration or fear?
Fear. Mother Nature scares the crap out of me.
So I eliminated 7. And you get to go.
Alrighty. Just worry, like we're surrounded. Oh, there, the awning finally failed. Oh man. Well, wife will be happy about that when she gets home. All right, free card, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use Krychek's 2 for conspiracy. And 2, 3. And yeah. Go ahead and sell the buy.
Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Smoke and Mirrors for 5. I think that's all I can afford to get rid of. There it is. Total of 6 people to play with.
All right. All right. Not going to draw any cards though.
Yeah, let me take a look here and see what I'm going to need. I'm just trying to figure out what I'll play if I spend all my money. You know how that is.
Oh yeah.
I think I can only afford to buy 1 card. Okay. So what are we investigating today?
We're going to investigate a Holstein token. Discard a token to examine your hand. Select any one conspiracy card in your opponent's hand. If your opponent plays that card at any time, then you then you may immediately ask a question about the X-File. So what do you got this time?
I thought you only got 1 token per game.
Yeah, but I used Bruckman's token. Now I'm using Holstein's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, wait a minute, did he just do that? He just keep asking me questions, taking my cards away? What kind of game is it? We've got a Sheriff, a Dr. Strowman, a Two-Shot, a Rejuvenated Caves. I forgot to play. A computer access guide, a Loudoun County, Virginia, an application for the FBI, which is approved.
What's the activator on Two-Shy?
Two-Shot, evolutionary creature. That's a keyword. His activators, I'm sorry, are computer and conspiracy.
Okay. Yep. And what's the bluff just next to him? What's that bluff about?
Dr. Strowman, it says that I can change your site prerequisite to medical 3+. Don't take him away. I'm planning to use him this turn. Actually, with Henderson, you probably have, and the other guy, you probably have enough medical. He's probably not a big threat. And you're good with Sutterfuge with Krychek there.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Sorry, I can turn it this way for you. It might be easier.
I'm going to use, no, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and play the, use his token on the computer access denied.
Yeah, I thought you might do something like that. Okay. And then I discard that one, right? or is that just
No,
one?
it stays in your hand, but if
But
you
if I
play
use
it at
it,
any point,
it hurts me.
I
Yeah,
get I get a free question. Yeah.
free question. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I
Doesn't
I
how
am
much
going
do
to use. Okay. Let me use Henderson's token to go through my deck and find any one site motive.
motive? All right. Oh, I should do my token things. I'm still asleep here.
Yeah, I'll take that guy right there. I'll shuffle these up. Alrighty. I am not going to play a site actually at this time.
Really?
I have sites to play, but honestly, you have avenues that I can't counter right now, and honestly, it'd just be a waste of money and it'd be a futile effort. So,
Well, that's okay.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll turn it over to you, good sir.
Sure, I stocked up on cards and everything for you. All right, I have 7. 7 it is. Okay. Make it 8 when I draw a card to start my turn, or after I start my turn. And let's do some work here. Now I'm going to remember to take my 7 because our friend Burst is in the field. So it's 1. Oh, I don't get it for Henderson now. So never mind. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the extra person. Still at 6. All right. Oops. Where's my shield? Rascals. Can't believe I'm put pennies in there. Figures. 2, 3. So plenty of resource. And let's buy just buy one card. Over to you. Should have bought more.
Alrighty, I'm going to sell Coastal Northwest Oregon for 2 and draw 2 and call that a day.
Okay, Henderson only has 1. She's almost healed. Back to her full value. Should come out next turn. Meanwhile, let's do some investigating. We've got 2 sites. We've got a University of Maryland at Baltimore, which is criminal investigation 4+ result. And then we've also got Loudoun County, Virginia, which is computer 4+ and motive. And let's see, the one that's going to cost me, the one computer card, I can use a token to help pay for that off of our friend Spiller. And then one more.
What are the keywords of the affiliation, result, motive, method?
Sure. On Loudoun County, Virginia, it's motive. And at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, it is result.
Okay. I'm gonna put one bluff on the motive site.
Motive site. All right. One bluff. Motive. All right. Let me see who's going to investigate where. That's a computer site. We're going to send Romana and Spiller that way. And anybody else? We might need some muscle. We're going to send Brophy along for backup. And then the other 3 are going to go to UMB here. Make sure I have enough. Yeah, there should be okay. All right. There we go. Romana is part of a team investigating a site. But I know we get bluffs first. Let's resolve your bluff. Yeah. What do you got?
Resolve the bluff.
Yeah.
It is a true bluff.
Okay. Romana is going to use his token to force his opponent to show the cards in his hand. Romana may then steal any card. He may use it immediately in the investigation. I still have to pay for it.
Yep. So I've got War of the Coprophages.
Okay. I forget what that.
I've got Central Prison. I've got Daniel Trepkos, Terry Roberts, und ein Queequegin.
Let's take your Queequeg. And how much does it cost?
4.
I am going to pay for Queequeg. Now, do I have to wait for my next turn, or can I use him immediately?
I think you can use them immediately. That's kind of an interesting thing, though. Like, is he discarded at the end of this turn? I think.
Well, he's basically equipment. He gets attached. My only question is, can I play an equipment card outside of the briefing phase if I use Romana abilities?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, yeah.
It says I can use it immediately in the investigation.
In that investigation, I'm curious about that. Does that mean he stays on that agent though after this turn?
He should. Just like any other piece of equipment. It doesn't say until I use him. Now he's a one-use guy. You can negate him to kill off an adversary.
So look, that is a new one. I've never come into. There it is. Oh yeah, whether you use it or not, place it under its owner's discard pile at the end of the turn.
You're correct. I should have read a little further.
Yeah. No worries. I had to double check on that one because I was like, man, I don't think you get to keep him. So
All right, I'll still I've got these tokens to burn here.
must be
I'll
nice.
put him on Brophy. Brophy's riding with Queequeg for this investigation.
All righty. Well, yeah, go ahead and investigate that motive site. You got that one.
You don't have any evolutionary adversaries or primordial adversaries from to scare away with Queequeg?
No, I don't.
Oh man. All right. So wasted 4 resource points on that, just in case. All right. So motive. Where did I put my handy writing instrument? It fell on the floor. No, there it is. All right. Is your motive control?
My motive is control. Yes.
Awesome. Well, that's good to know. You're back in the game. Sorry about this.
You're fine. You're fine.
Plays fun games with my astigmatism when I use straight lines. She's like a ruler. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just missed a couple. 5, 6. Cool. Very cool. All right. Loudoun County, Virginia was a very successful investigation. We are on the trail.
Not gonna guess. You're not gonna take a guess there.
No, not 6 and 1 or 1 and 6.
Oh, you got me down
We'll
to
see how the
6.
next one goes.
Man.
Maybe after this one.
Man. All right.
Criminal investigation for a result. What do you got for me?
How much long range, close range, and health do those 3 agents have?
I mean, I sent Brophy away, but okay. You said long range?
Close
I've got
range
a
and
total of 4. And health, I have a total of 11. So it's 4, 4, and 3 on the health, 2, 2, and 1 on the close combat. I mean, the long range. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. I counted that wrong. Vanakazi's 1 in the long range, 2 in the close range. So for long range, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
And how much? And they have 4 health, 4 health, and 3 health.
4, 4, and 3. Yeah.
All right.
Calico's
All right, man. Go ahead and ask. I can't do anything. It would just be a waste of time.
Okay. Result question. Criminal investigation. University of Maryland at Baltimore. Okay. Another successful. We've eliminated a few. Well, we'll ask the obvious one. Is your result death?
No, it is not death.
Yes.
How many did that take off?
Like all but like 2. But let me double check.
So you gotta take a guess now.
Yeah, I might. Let me make sure I get it right here. Yeah, there's more than that. More than that. Looked at this wrong.
So you can't see what I'm seeing, but I need to go outside really quick. My awning is flipped up against my Jeep. I need to go grab that before it
No
blows
problem.
down the road. Give
Have more
me
time
a
to
couple
ponder
minutes.
and contemplate your ultimate demise.
Thanks. Okay. I had to cut it. Oh,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Oh, that sucked.
Now what happens?
All right.
Is it still flat or is it safely stowed?
Just to give you an idea of how bad the wind is here right now, this is a heavy duty 12-foot awning that was double staked, 1.5 feet in the ground on each corner. It literally ripped the metal, like the staked legs are still staked. It literally
Wow.
broke the metal halfway up the awning and then just ripped it off. So no matter how hard you stake a tent down or an awning down, if the wind is this bad, the metal just breaks.
Oh, well, a 12-foot awning makes a heck of a sail. It really catches the wind, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and the river level is rising. I just pulled up the flood watch and it keeps going up. Good God. So yeah, could be an interesting 24 hours here.
Exciting times.
Anyway,
Now
so
you're
you
in a
got
new,
your question.
you said you're in a new place, right?
Yeah, we moved in December.
Okay. Other than this, have there been other snags, or has it been pretty nice so far?
It's actually been a fairly mild winter. We did get some snow here a little bit,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too bad. And this is the first time that the river level has gotten as high as it is. And the wind, we're surrounded by trees. We did a really good job. Like any tree basically that even looked like it was slightly leaning towards where our buildings were going to be, we just cut them down. So we should be fine hypothetically, but every time something like this happens, we always find some huge tree. Like we just lost like 100-foot pine tree a few months ago. Just snap, like the top of it just snapped off. So
Holy cow.
yeah, man, it's a little concerning living out here in the wintertime. So spring, summer, and most of fall. Oh my God, I love it. But wintertime's a little stressful. So
All right. I think
all right.
we're finished up. I narrowed it down to, I must have counted wrong the previous time, because even after crossing off all those deaths, I still have like 4 guesses left. So I am not going to take that opportunity, and I'm going to pass the turn to you.
All right.
I have 7 cards
I'll
left.
take a free card here. Yeah, that does me no good. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, so I get a 5. I know what you have and I don't like it. This is gonna be real hard. All right, so I'm gonna go from 4 to 9 because I get my 5, but I'm gonna buy 4 of those 5, so I'll just take 1 resource and I'll go to 5 resource and take 4 cards. All right, all you.
All right. I don't know if it's worth my while to play Rejuvenating Caves now. I'm not likely to get the benefit out of this darn thing. So let's see what my options are here. I think I'm going to need all my. I'm going to go ahead and trade in the shotgun, everybody's favorite conspiracy point generator for 6. And I'm going to use that to buy 2 cards. 1, 2. And That's it. Back to you for healing and requisition.
No healing, no requisition. Once again, I'm in a unique situation where I have things that I can do, but I know what you have, and I don't have a way of negating it. So, unfortunately, I need to pass it along again. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to get rid of 2.
Really?
So get rid of,
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to investigate.
No, I mean I can, but it doesn't do me any good, man. That's the problem. Is I can't. It's basically just like spending. It's wasting money. It's like wasting resource points because I don't have a way to defend, and you're freaking doing fine on conspiracy right now. So it just it sucks.
Okay.
But I have confidence that the next
it's
round I
good
will
to
be able
know
to
that
place it.
Magnificent Seven presents you with so many challenges.
Yeah.
Having First and Brophy in there to ride shotgun has been beneficial. All right. I drew extra cards for nothing. You're making me throw cards away. So there is that. How is your medical skills?
Oh, you mean my complete lack of medical skills? Holstein has 2.
Oh, no Henderson then. All right. And I don't think you can make a computer skill check. Your subterfuge skill, you're good on that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to throw away that card. My Sheriff Daniels is in the discard pile. I'm down to 7.
All right.
Drawing a card. No. Yeah, drawing a card.
Yep. Yep.
And let's see here. Hey, why not? I'm going to spend the money on Miss Jenneru I just bought. She's another witness, and she gives me a break on computer and bureaucracy cards. Adds 1 to my resource pool every time I play one. So hopefully I'll recoup her investment. And I'm going to buy. I need to buy a couple cards. Let me do my let me collect my resources here before I get that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little shield pennies. Yay. And then I think it's okay. Buy a card or 2. Let's buy at least. Let's buy 3 cards. Live dangerously here. Might need 1, 2, 3.
All righty. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff here. No one's so paranoid for 5.
While you're doing that, I'm going to make a quick bathroom run.
Oh, yeah. Jerusalem for 2. Sea off Norway for 2. And Trepkos for 2. Which gives me a total of 11. So. And I'm going to buy I'm gonna buy 2. Hey, Steven, you want to see?
Sure do. What do you got? I can't see the middle bluff. The bluff in the middle. Oh, that's what you were wanting to point out. Yeah, they were tucked away at the end. Very nice. Is it going to happen though? Yeah. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, he's got no chance. If you're not winning his card or hosting it or playing deep throat, you're just giving him a run for his money, aren't you? Just let him have one little one. I do appreciate that he's keeping you at bay to some degree, but it may be a little short lived though. But at least John's taking advantage of this little bit of a breather he's got.
Really? You're expecting him to come up with something like pull a rabbit out of a hat here? Uh-oh.
See what happens.
Let me think here. Got all these cards. Let me get our Henderson to the hospital. She's all healed up. Back in the game. And we're going to move her to the rest of the teams here. The rest of the guys. And what else are we going to do? Oh, wow. I've got one. Wait a minute. Before I do that, requisition. We're going to spend 4. Do I want to spend that? I want to save that. Yeah, you got bad things planned for me. There's been foreshadowing here. I'm going to spend 4 on my very own Greek Way. And we're going to put him on Kalika. She can watch it. She looks like a dog person. And then we're going to investigate. Oh, did you do your buy-in? You did your buy-in already.
Yeah. I already did all that. Yep, I'm good.
All right. We're going to investigate Ellen's Air Force Base in Idaho, bureaucracy, 4+ affiliation. Where's my other guy here?
Okay. No face down bluffs.
Okay. Since you got me all scared, I'm going to requisition Krychek. Going to get my application for FBI resources approved. And I'm going to pull him over here to help out on this investigation. It's going to cost me 3. There he is. It's an event.
All right, let's see here. How much bureaucracy do you have?
I have at least 4+ with Spiller Lamana, and I can requisition more with Senator Matheson. I'm not a bureaucracy card, so I get an extra in RP thanks to Generu. Yeah.
Good time to play that card, my friend.
You guys tipped your hand. I knew you had bad things planned for me. Well, no, I was looking for an opportunity to use it.
So everybody's going to that site?
Yeah, they're all there with our friend Krychek.
Hey, Steven. Pop in for a second.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, so clarification question. Laser barrier. Can that be used as a skill check for combat?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just have to, when you play the card, you're gonna say, I'm gonna play the laser barrier on Frank Burst, and he may not apply his long range combat skill for the one skill check
Okay.
for instance.
Okay, that's
Just
what I
one-
thought. I just
Just
wanted to
one
make
die.
sure on that one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Well then, let's see
I
if
guess
this works.
it seems so unfair that you can do that.
We'll play a laser barrier for the total of 2. And I'm going to specifically prevent Krychek, who is a member of your team this turn,
Yes.
from applying his long range combat skill.
You sure you don't mean close range? Not just
Yeah, I'm like, you son of a. Oh, yeah, you're just screwing with me. Yes.
all right. Krychek will not be able to apply his long-range combat to this bureaucracy site with an affiliate.
Correct. As I will be playing Terry and Margie.
No. How much CP did you buy to pull that off?
11. I sold everything.
I gotta see if I have
Ne-
my sleeve here that prevent any of that from happening. Marginal. All right. Okay, they're there. And I
They
assume
will
they're
be one adversary. They will be an 8-8-8 adversary.
888, 8 long, 8 close, and 8 resource or
8 health. Yes.
health. Wow,
Yes.
I'm gonna wreck my team, man.
I'm gonna try.
So we are in combat.
All right.
I'm gonna throw down a Roach completes the link here to go search for combat cards, which I might not actually have any left other than first aid, but I gotta try it. It's gonna cost me
yeah,
2.
no. Yeah, do it.
See the Hail Mary work. I think I only put first aid in this deck, but maybe I'll get lucky. Combat cards. Come on, baby. You gotta have more than one in. Can't just be first aid. That might be it. Darn it. See, if you know your deck well enough, it saves you all kinds of money. I have no Roach searched in vain. There are no combat cards I can add to alleviate the damage here. All right, long range. I've got a total of 1, 2, 5, no, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You have 11 long range
Yeah, Brophy's like 4 by himself. He's crazy.
without Krychek. You still have 11.
Yeah, man. It's a magnificent 7. And are any of those
Jeez.
guys primordial or evolutionary?
Nope.
You might have checked for that, huh? All right.
I might.
I think I finished shuffling here. I'm gonna do a little cut. If that's okay. And there. All right.
Well, who has the most bureaucracy?
Spiller and Lamana are tied at 2 each. And Anakazi also has 2. 2, 2, 2. You can take out 1, the other 2 can still make it. Take out 2, and then I might have to rely on Senator Matheson over here.
Well, I'm only going to be able to take out 1 because you're going to deal enough damage to pull it. You have more than 8. Yeah, God, you're going to make it anyway. You know, I honestly, I wasn't expecting this to like work per se, but I will say this is the first time I have ever successfully played Terry and Margie together and actually gone into combat. So you know what? Other than doing that and adding the evil one, I'm taking this because that would have been a 16, 16, 16. That would have been amazing. But
it's still a win,
but you
man.
know what? I love just kicking the crap out of Spiller. Just take her. I hate her face. So just Spiller goes to the hospital. Margie and Terry are dead after early long range.
That makes you happy,
so
man.
You know, it's small miracles, man. Small miracles.
You gotta take your wins when you can. All right, she's not she's in the Band-Aid zone here. She's
nice.
She's in the hospital.
And for 2, I'm gonna play Rejuvenating Caves. And that's all I got, man.
Okay, let's ask a question.
Right? Look at that. God, I hate Spiller. Face only.
Isn't she a hard ass on the show though too?
face for radio. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then like if you go back and you look at the, I can't remember the episode, I guess she's right here, I could tell you, Henderson, Young at Heart. You actually go back and watch that episode, like she's actually not, it says Young at Heart. Oh, well, she's in
looking
multiple
at
episodes.
Spiller or Henderson.
Henderson.
Oh, I thought you spent.
But,
I thought you spent Spiller to the hospital.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, Henderson, Young at Heart. Sorry. But if you go back and watch that episode, she does not look this bad. Like she's actually kind of a cutie, and they got like a really crappy photo of her for this card. Like
Hey, that's three different cards for that, just so people could have a different Henderson to look at.
I guess.
All right, so you're going to do in Henderson instead of Spiller?
No. I'm going to do in Spiller. We're sending,
okay.
we're sending Spiller. Send.
You're just commenting.
All
right.
Yeah, I was just talking about Henderson.
Okay, talking about Henderson. All right, got confused.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do an affiliation question here. Should we eliminate one, or should we eliminate two and leave two? Should I guess or guess? Either way. All right. Is your affiliation primordial?
Yep.
Okay. It could be guessing time. 50-50. Let's see. Is it BJ Morrow? Or
are you asking?
Lucas Henry serial killer?
Are you
I am
asking?
going to give you a chance to make your own guess, my friend. I am going to say, is your X-File Lucas Henry serial killer? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Successful investigation.
Yes, sir.
The Magnificent
Nice
Seven
done.
is prevailing here.
And congratulations to John. So not only are you getting a Gen Con card, but you also now have the bragging rights to besting Mike in that really long-winded game of X-Files CCG, the majority of which went towards resolving technical skills and keeping Mike's house from blowing away. But nevertheless, it was still a riveting.
This video might be worth editing before it's put up on the site.
Well done. Yeah, congrats. Studio Squim, David Peace tuning in, Nathan Petroshak are all wishing you really well on that victory. Mike really.
I'd rather have the pre-con card as a victory prize than a consolation prize.
I agree. Well said. And yeah, Mike will be getting that one out to you along with David Peace and John Wood. You guys should be getting your Gen Con cards sent out this week, I imagine, right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm going to be sending them out tomorrow.
And do keep us posted on when they arrive, obviously, because Mike's going all out on shipping for these, because obviously this is not just exclusive tourney cards that we can certainly replenish should they get lost in the mail. Definitely let us know about that.
What are you talking about, man? I was going to go to the dollar store and get some envelopes.
I thought you were. I thought you were just going to drop the card itself into the mailbox and just hope for the best.
Yeah, I'm just going to just write an address on it and throw a stamp on it.
There you go. Yeah. It's a shame these don't have David May's signature on them like some of the other ones you sent out.
Oh, yeah. God, do I still have those?
Well, I might have sent them all. I know David Peace has one. I think Guillaume maybe has one with David May written on the back.
Oh, yeah. That's right. With the X-Files that he played from his Gen Con deck for that game. That's right. He sent
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. So, yeah, we haven't really done anything with Gen Con cards in a spell, which is, fine, as a rule. But, hey, it is nice when we get back to them from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Because for a while we had them just coming out of the woodwork regularly. People wanted to sell them for 4 digits, and it was like, okay, can we talk about something other than Gen Con for once?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't spend more than $10 or $20 for a souvenir card. So
Damn right.
I really wanted one.
Yeah.
I have a marked card here. My Cape Cod has a split envelope.
So Mike,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, so where do we go from here? I meant to ask earlier, but things got out of hand. So what do we got coming up? Anything that we want to plug? I know you're still getting situated on your end, and you still got to wrap up the uncut sheets. Anything that we can tease that's coming down the pipe on Matt, Mike, and Steven's X-Files CCG?
Yeah, so we've got the as John is excited for. We've got the smaller low skill tournament coming. The
Low skill. Yeah.
That's what we're calling it.
My tournament.
Yeah. No, Voyager
promo tournament.
Yeah, Voyager promo tournament. Yes.
That's what this is together for, I think. So we'll see what happens.
So do we have only 4 players?
I think there might only be 4 people. Yeah.
Including John Yost, right? You're one of the 4?
Yeah.
I thought we had about half a dozen.
Oh, okay. Double check.
I'll have to go back.
Ninja, Funk, whatever. Put that out there again, just make sure. Yeah. I think we got. David Peace better be in there. John Yost, Stafford, maybe Mike DeChuck. I can't recall. We might have to throw that out there again, because anyone who doesn't have the Voyager promos or has 1 or 2 is fine, but don't have a complete set of them. That's who we're looking for to take part in this little mini tournament.
Indeed. Let's see here. Yeah, I've got a couple of sets that we're going to be giving away.
Very nice.
And then let's see. Everybody should have gotten their other cards. Am I forgetting something? What else was going on, Stephen?
Well, I was wondering, I don't know if you've been talking to David Peace behind the scenes, but have you guys, I know you're still getting close to wrapping up the uncut sheets, but have you guys begun to talk about potential rendezvous dates for the printing?
No, not quite yet. Once I have the sheets, I'm going to get a hold of the company again, because it's like, I haven't even. I was going to do another one after this game, actually, and then once I get them sent over, then I will call them and be like, "Hey, when can I come?" And but yeah, we'll figure it out. It's next. It's coming up. Hopefully they'll let us in there, maybe with a hard hat or something. We'll do like Wayne and Garth style, going to Chicago.
Yeah, no flat photography signs hanging anywhere in there.
Yep. And then it should also be pointed out that Mr. Jonathan Hagee was very, very kind enough for this tournament to provide every person that plays with a deny everything.
Very nice.
I want the one that only costs $6.
Oh yeah, don't we all?
Right.
Special request.
I think only Ronnie Noyes has that one.
Right. She had. Oh wow, yeah, he sent a few to me.
He bought the guy out wholesale on those deny everythings.
Apparently, yeah. How many did he send me? Wow, he sent a few. All right, cool. Be adding a couple to my next deck apparently. But yeah, we got those ready to go too.
You can send him a couple not on the menus as a thank you.
Oh yeah, if you need not on the menus, get a hold of me.
I'm pretty sure.
How about throwing one in with the pre-con card?
I'm pretty sure you sent everyone in the community at least 60 not on the menus.
I only have one that was not sent to me by Mike.
I'm dwindling.
So that's a request.
I'm dwindling. This is all I have left.
And I think that's how many I have now because you sent them mostly to me.
Yeah, dude. I'll just. Oh, and there's just like a random Blackwood card in there for whatever reason. That's great. Yeah. So yeah, we've got that coming up. I want to do a couple of episodes. I was going to talk to you about that actually later. As far as just like some classic type episodes. And then I had a line on another possible interview. So yeah, we're moving forward. There's some more stuff coming.
Tease if that interview is with someone with United States Playing Card Company or someone from the X-Files TV series.
Someone from the X-Files TV series. Still kind of working on that. But yeah, we're
something tells me we have Dax to thank for that.
Oh, of course, yeah, for sure,
yeah,
for sure,
as usual.
Yeah. So, and then we got sounds like File Fest is happening, right?
Yep. Yeah, some of us are still a strong maybe on that, but finance is pending, of course.
If David May goes, they will come.
Yeah.
So.
I'll have a hard time not be able to make it, but it seems like he's in. You're in. Yeah, so it's getting harder and harder to be like,
all right, just sell a kidney. Matt did it.
Yeah, that's true. I do have I'll still have another one. Yeah.
Yeah, you got two.
Yeah.
My crypto did not explode like I was hoping.
Yeah.
But it's decent. It's definitely very, very decent. But I don't know. We'll see. I might sell a bit, just have a few extra schmeckles, but we'll see what happens. So.
Well, hey, if not, you can always hawk some playtest cards out there and raise some funds like you did last time.
Yeah, I have so much crap. But yeah, John, thanks for playing such last second notice. Congratulations, that was a good win. That was hard fought for, man. And I mean it too. Like every time it was my turn, I had a site or multiple sites. In fact, there was actually one time I had 3 sites that I could have successfully played, but you had a way to shut down. Once I used Holstein's token, I was like, man. And I don't know if you saw me, I'd just be like sitting here in silence. I was like contemplating, like just trying to figure out how I was going to make it work. And there was no good way to not waste my resource points. So I was like, you know what? I have to try and go for the defense.
The problem with not trying is that you may be making assumptions about my abilities that are misplaced. If you would have taken the chance, there's a possibility that I would have not grasped the opportunity that presented itself. But now you won't.
True. But you know what? Had I not sold all those sites at the end, I would not have been able to afford Margie and Terry, and I would not have successfully gotten those
to come out.
John, by the way, what was your hidden X file? Or do you want to take a guess at it?
Oh God.
Give me a affiliation first. What do you got?
Were you evolutionary?
Nope.
You're alien, aren't you?
Nope.
Come on, man.
Government.
All right.
Government.
Were you Commander Colin Henderson?
Nope.
Cigarette Man.
It was random this time. Good old Ed Funch.
Random. I really wanted one of you guys or both of you guys to have Volcanic Spore as your X file because of the Trepcoast card that was part. That would have been very fitting.
Yeah, I didn't think it through. I finally got a whole set of second gen X-Files cards to pull from, so I had the pretty teal background for all my X-Files cards. So
nice.
There's that.
Excellent. Well, again, congratulations. Thanks for playing. I need to go out and try and tie some more stuff down here. And
You
yeah,
can tie your
Steven,
dogs down too.
Hey, don't blow away, man. Stay safe.
Yeah, for real.
yeah, I'm getting worried about the river level now too. So good thing we got the 3-foot foundation. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So yeah. Any parting words, Steven, John?
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next
Thanks,
time
man.
on Matt and Mike and Stevens.
It was fun.
CCG. Finger guns.
Got the shotgun now.